Hello, my name is Epps. I play for Miscommunication Gaming, and I'll be going over the callouts for the map Dorado. Dorado is based in Mexico, I believe, and it's a common payload map for the community for comp and stuff. I'll just be going over the callouts, the stuff that we use for this map. Pretty straightforward. Hopefully, this can help out other teams as we play. But yeah, so to start off, I'm gonna give you guys some basics just so you know for the rest of the map. The path at which the cart travels down is always going to be called mid, because it's a central point of the focus. And balconies like this, and some you'll find later, are always going to be called pass. Okay, let's get started. To start off, the two big buildings out in front are called by the colors that they're painted. So this is called red, and the area above, and this is called yellow, since the building is yellow. To your right, you'll see this area. This is called coast. You can, for simplifying, we're just calling this entire area coast, but you can also call this upper coast on top of these, on top of this little roof area. Moving on, up here is called white, since this thing, it's white. It's another really good flanking spot for Genjis and stuff, so just be aware. Down here, this alleyway is called long, which gives you a long line of sight from coast all the way back there to, yeah, that's called long. Moving on to the back here, this is flank, and this is called fence. This is often used for a Genji flank on teams that run Genji on the first point of attack, so they get behind. This is called balcony. This area right here. This thing right here is called lounge, up and above, below as well. This is called lounge, since we have some nice chairs and stuff. Back here can be called well or courtyard. Either one works. Down here, under the tunnel down here is called basement. It extends pretty into a big room. It's called basement. This is called short, in this area is called short. This is like red room. Alright, moving on. Oh, by the way, this can also be called connector, from white connector, you could call it. Like I said, this is called pass right here. This is called stairs. This is where I'm standing. Back here, this is the forward spawn for the next point once you capture. This is called alley. This extends all the way back here to these stairs. Good point to note is the locations of health packs and stuff on the map. So as you play, make sure you remember those to help you out. These are called shops, since there are like fruit stands and fish and stuff right here. Called shops. Even inside, that includes inside. Over here it's apartments, since it looks like it's someone's kitchen and house. Called apartments. This is called fountain or market, since it's like stuff here. Remember that. This is point. This is called double doors. This area right here, double doors. This back here is called connector. It has a small health pack. This is one of the main ways to connect the second stage of the map to the first point. Continuing on, up here is called perch. Perch is a good location for McCrees to ult, etc. Just be aware of that. Back here is called courtyard or park. It's a common flank route to push into this point if the cart's really close. This is also the forward spawn for the final push. Up here, this is called balcony. Balcony is used where teams hold high ground and then drop down on top of the cart. If the enemy team is pushing the cart through mid here. Back here is called museum. since it has pictures and stuff, history, etc. This can either be called statue or courtyard. If you call this courtyard, make sure you call the other side park, so you don't get the two confused. Inside here is church, say lower church or upper church, and then church connector. There's two entrances, one for upper and lower, so say lower church connector. It's a handful to say, so you can shorten it if you want something that suits you. Moving on. This area in here where you spawn to defend the first point is called bank. This includes everything in here as well as up here. This is called pass, if you recall me saying that in the beginning. Back here is called truck or van. Teams will often flank in here with a Reinhardt and then play behind here to give extra cover so you can get more protection with the shield. This is point, obviously. In here, a big point of reference is these vines. If you're making your own callouts for your own maps, use stuff like that to help distinguish areas, to help you remember. So in here, it's called ivy. Above is called catwalk or upper ivy, depends. Back here is called small health kit. Sorry. Alright, now going on to the final part of the map. In here, once you push a cart in here, it's called garage. In here is storage. This forward spawn is called loop. This area back here is called tunnel. This includes this small room here. In here is called glass, since there's a giant pane of glass here. Up here, this is called connector. Down here is called halls. This is called catwalk, as well. This is called pass. Point of reference is a small health kit up here. If you're holding up here, teams will hold up here for defense with the Reinhardt. And if you get hit by the enemy Reinhardt's flame strike, as a DPS, just grab back here, grab the pack, etc. This can be called tower. A big flank route for Genjis and stuff back here is called ops. It flanks back to their spawn. You can get nice line of sight and flanking here. If you're a McCree, you stand up here and just destroy them all with your high noon. Down here, it's called pit, P-I-T. It's the lowest part of this map on the final push, so it's really bad if you get caught here, but for the reference. Also a small health kit. This is called connector or cubby. It's kind of off to the side. People don't really use it much unless you're flanking really hard. Spawn doors are here. I'm back here. Ops includes all this spot, so just use that. But that pretty much does it for the callouts. Thanks for watching. Good luck on your games and stuff.